Welcome to another trade breakdown. I need to get this bitch closer to me. I think that should be good. In today's trade breakdown, what we're basically gonna be going over is the last 3 trades that I took on Ethereum. It's actually 2. Sorry, this one does not count. That was in the 1-minute strategy. We're gonna be going over and breaking down these last 2 trades that I took on Ethereum for my 4-hour strategy. No edits, no cuts. And for the full concept and everything, then you know where to find that. You know, you need to either, if you're in the Discord, of course, you got to go to join VIP. But if you don't want to spend any money, this is completely free sauce. You get all the concepts, the full strategy broken down for you in, I'd say, like 4 to 6 minutes. So after watching, at least 50 or 60 of these, you should be good to understand what the fuck is going on. But yeah, as always, step 1, we're going to be finding our bias. For that, we're going to be looking at the 3-day, the daily, and then we're going to be entering in the 4-hour after, of course, an S&D tap with a 3M candle or an engulfing candle. And I'm going to show you right now. So for this, we're going to be using our replay tool on TradingView. So let's go back on it. Perfect. Delete all this crap. Okay, so actually, yeah, we got to look at our bias. I forgot about that. Okay, so for bias, Ethereum in the 3-day, what is it doing? It has a breakup after coming from 2 breaks down, after coming from around, I think, 3 or 4 breaks up. I can't really see it, but it's more than 3. So that would put it in a reaccumulation model, which means bullish. Now, we're going to look at the daily and make sure that it's aligned with the 3-day for us to, of course, find our bullish bias and then only look for buys in the 4-hour. Okay, 4-hour daily. What's the daily doing? The exact same thing. It's in a reaccumulation model. So basically it has 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks to the upside after coming from 1 breakdown, coming from 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks to the upside. That puts it in a reaccumulation model. So that means bullishness, bullishness, bullishness. So we can step down to the 4-hour and look for our entries. For entries, all we're going to be looking at is a break. We're going to pull our deepest unmitigated S&D that comes from the break. And I waited for price to tap the S&D, give me a 3M candle to then target the highs. Okay. Waiting. No tap just yet. No real break just yet. No S&D and no engulfing candle. No 3M and no engulfing candle. Okay, we get our 3M. So here it would have been valid for us to put our entry, our buy stop entry, and see if we get tapped in. But I know we never got tapped in. I'm just going to show you guys. That would have been valid. Same thing here, all these 3Ms. This is exactly why we put our entry a little bit above and we don't just enter and we don't just market enter when we get the 3M candle. Same thing here, no entry just yet. We don't get tapped in, it just goes down. So these would have been 3 losses. Exactly why we test. So we know what to do and when to enter, how to put our entries. Okay. Nothing. We're just waiting. Okay. And then we get this engulfing candle right here. So we put our buy stop a little bit above the high. You guys can see it's not right at the high and it's not at the candle's close. And we put our stop loss a little bit underneath the low of the candle, of the engulfing candle. We get tapped in, boom, it's explosiveness. As always, the high gets taken out, and that's basically money right there. Okay, easy. Now for the next trade, what I did was I had my S&D. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. I have my deepest S&D right down here. And the same thing that I did here, waited for price to tap the S&D and give me my entry. But nothing here. Okay, we get a new break. So then I had my new S&D, was waiting for price to tap it and take out the high. Nothing. Now here, same thing as before. We're getting our 3M candles, but we don't get typed in. And then we break down. So this S&D is no longer valid. This is not the play anymore. But because we're in the assumption of reaccumulation model, we're still good to be using a prior S&D and a prior S&D from a prior break that hasn't gotten mitigated, which in this case, it would have been this one. And I'm pretty sure that this one was also a daily S&D. Yeah, this was also in a daily S&D. So due to those confluences, I was good to still look for entries. Okay, same thing that happened on Bitcoin. If you guys saw that video, the S&D gets tapped in fully, right? But it doesn't get invalidated because it doesn't get broken with a candle's body, just with the wick. So we're still good to wait for either an engulfing candle inside of the S&D or close to the S&D, or a 3M candle inside of the S&D. So nothing. Okay, we get our 3M candle. I don't remember if this was the entry. It actually could have been. So I'm just going to put it because it could just be. Entry a little bit above the high and stop loss a little bit below the low. We get tapped in. Perfect. And then it runs. And this is currently one of the trades that I'm in. Targeting, of course, prior highs. I know it hasn't tapped in. And this is current price right now. As always, don't forget to check the links in the bio or head over to the Discord and ask more questions. And I hope you enjoyed. And that was really just a breakdown. Money made. Some stop loss were hit back here. But that was already recorded and I put it in a different trade breakdown. So far, things are looking up. Market is fully bullish. So, yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching and catch you on the next one.